Hello YouTube, this is KJ's Go Tutorials, and what I'm here to do is to try and make this channel the biggest, most well-known Go tutorial channel in YouTube. But not only that, I just want to make people who want to learn Go, I want to make it easier for them. And what I'm going to be doing is lots of Josekis, maybe some Suji, commented games. I'll show you some of my own games. And also, if you're watching this and you decide, well, I want to make my own videos, that's fine with me, because, well, if you want to make your own videos, just PM me, and you can go on this channel and you can make your own videos and post them here. The reason I do this is because I want this to be again, the biggest, most well-known tutorial in YouTube. So, again, if you have any urges to make your own videos, just PM me, email me, whatever, and we can work something out. So the first thing I think we can go over is the basic 3-3 invasion Joseki, and it's very simple. Probably the first Joseki most beginners learn, and I'll try to explain it the best I can. So when white decides to 3-3 invade and take the corner from black, basically white will not die here. So black has to go for influence, and he has to play either Q17 or R16, and it definitely does matter which way he decides to play. Because let's say your stones here, here, it would be silly for him to push this way, because what he's doing is just letting black into his own territory, and this is just silly. And he lost good, 8 or 10 points from this. So if black blocked this way, he saves a good portion of that, and he also gets influence from this, which is very good for black. It definitely does matter which way you want to block. I believe the saying is you want to block where it's the widest, because if you block this way, you won't gain as much as if you block this way, because you're wider on this side. So depending on where your stones are placed on the board, you definitely want to choose a way to block. But in this situation right now, it doesn't really matter, because there's no other stones that can influence these more stones. So let's say black block at R16, white is going to extend at Q17. Black now would Hane at P17, and white would continue with P18. Black has a few choices now. He can continue with this, extending along the third line. White continues on the second line, and black continues on the third line. You do not want to Hane back here again, because if white cuts, things will turn messy. It's a mistake to do this, because white will extend. You have to defend this, because if you decide to defend down here, white gets to take these two stones, and not only that, these two stones are also dangerous. So black has to defend here. And now white gets to come down and take that stone. Now, if black decides to extend like this, and white just extends along with him, I'm sorry, that's bad shape. If white plays this, again, white has gone into black's influence that he could have made. But not only that, these 4 stones are not safe, not at all. So just that one stone made a big difference between the outcome. And white does not want to keep doing this, because black will happily let white have his second line dream. But now if you look, from this, white has gained 13 points. Black now has this huge huge wall of influence, and with that he can gain 20, 30 points easily. It really does not matter where he plays. He's just going to gain so much from this. So keeping extending on the second line is a bad idea. After this, white hides back over here. Black blocks, and white plays this. You do not want to play this, because after this there's a forcing move here, and if you defend like this is bad, because there's a code threat right here. If you play this, the shape isn't as good as if these two are not here. The shape here is better for white. So always play S17, don't go for the P16. Black then defends the cut, because if white gets the cut here, if black forces him up, white Atari's here. Black defends the Atari, and white gets to take that one stone. And if black decides to extend on the first line, white will continue. Black will hane. Even though this is a bad shape, this is necessary. Black defends the Atari, and white now extends out, and again the sphere of influence has been broken. It will probably come to something like this, and this ladder of course does not work, so black is in a kind of bad situation, because these stones are weak, this is a weak group, this group's kind of floating around, and white now has all the advantages. He has a live corner, he has like 3 weak groups, and he can have fun just torturing them, and black can really do nothing. So that cut is a very important cut that needs to be protected. So, but if you have other stones, I guess, like this, and it's fine, because you don't need to worry about the cut. If white decides to cut, you let it. This is one possibility of this. I should probably show you the end result. This should be the end result of your Series 3 Joseki. This is, again, one of the first Josekis that beginners learn. Now, there are different alternatives to this. This shape is called the double hane, because it's double haneing these stones. And what happens is black wants the corner back, and so what he's going to do is double hane. White will Atari, and black will defend. If white decides to Atari again, black Atari's back. Now white is forced to take this stone, and black comes over here and takes back his corner and these 2 stones. It doesn't matter when you use it. You could use this or the 3-3 basic Joseki, but the good thing about this is that say you had a few stones in this general area. Now white will not live here. If white tries to resist this by playing something like this, first you take care of this problem, or maybe not. Yeah, you're probably going to take care of this problem. Once this problem is taken care of, then you can proceed to attack this group. This group probably will live, but you gain a good side over here. You can gain some over here. Plus, this group is weak, so you will gain pretty well from this sequence. So most people choose to take this, because it's still pretty equal. I believe it's still considered a set, so nothing big lost here. And also, I would like to add, if you find any mistakes here, please feel free to point them out, and I will try to correct them. I'm only an 8Q, and I don't know everything. Far from it. So please correct me. And here's probably where I need the most correction, because there's something here called the inside honey, and many people respond incorrectly, in my mind, to this. They Atari R19. The reason this is bad is because now when I Atari here, and after this sequence, first of all, I can play this or this in Sentai. Number two, he is confined to this corner with like four or 5 points, and being confined is never good. Well, you can't really quit, but you'll find even more than usual. And if he decides to ignore, and if he passes and does something else, after this he dies, because he has no eyes anymore. He has one eye. So he could hope for a Ko, but you could just avoid the Ko by playing N18. After this, there's no Ko. He's forced to go within, and you're all safe. So many people are tricked by this inside Hane. In my opinion, the correct way to respond to this is first to play this. Black has to defend. I think then coming down would be appropriate, because if he cuts again, well, this actually turns out to be similar. Or I guess you could turn it into something similar to the double Hane, and then come along this side and make some territory here. I think the inside Hane is one of the more complex ones of the 3-3 invasion. So I would say, unless you fully understand it, which even I do not, and so I don't use it personally, but I've seen it been used before, I would say don't use it, because don't do things that you don't understand. Unless, yeah, because if you don't understand it, then what's the point of using it, you know? Yeah, I think that basically sums up the 3-3 Josekis. Again, if you find any mistakes here, please point them out. If there's any comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and if you would like to make some videos of your own, please PM me. Thank you.